Good morning. Yeah, Jeff and I are like talking and we're like, we should click the live button. I don't know. Good
I
morning.
didn't realize you clicked the live button. I was still talking.
I
Sorry.
did. No, dude, I clicked the button. We are currently live streaming to the Teach Better community. Come on, Jeff, get it together. It's Monday morning, November 15th. And if you hadn't figured it out, like 20 seconds into this, you are listening to the Daily Drop-In Morning Show with the Teach Better team. And it's obviously Monday because Jeff and I are here. So we just want to begin the show by apologizing in advance. We are so excited to get into a new theme this week, sip some coffee, update ourselves on each other's weekends. I don't know. It's always fun to catch up with you, Jeff. And then we will also be previewing all the fun we're going to have this week as the Daily Drop-In continues Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern. So we'll be right back. We're going to restart and come back professional, and you guys are going to be so just impressed with what's coming your way. So give us just like a second to get it together. Good morning. Hey, Jeff Gargis, how's life?
Life's good, Ray Hewitt. How's life over there in the yellow coffee cup world?
I mean, life's good in a yellow coffee cup world. I think that any day that you can get a great cup of coffee right and early in the morning and drink it while it's warm, to me, is like the gold standard. Like, if you can do that,
that's the bar.
Your day's going to be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's right.
If any of you listening right now have already had a sip of warm coffee, congratulations. You've already achieved more than most today. So you rock. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our morning show. It's good to see all of you hanging out with us. If you're here live, thank you for commenting, participating. Good morning. We're thrilled to have you here. And even if you're not here live, we appreciate you listening, whether you catch us over on YouTube after the fact, or obviously if you're listening on Teach Better Talk podcast, that's a place that you can always go to see the shenanigans. Jeff, it has been a bit. I don't think I talked to you this weekend. I did see that you posted cute photos of your kids bright and early this morning, but I want to know, how was your weekend? Did you miss me? How'd that go?
Oh, of course, I missed you. Saturday morning, we had soccer with the kids. That was fun. The remainder of Saturday, we sat around as a family and talked about how much we missed Ray. We shared stories of times that Ray was with us and the things that we love most about her and the things we appreciate about her. The kids drew pictures. Oh. Amy and I journaled about you. It was really just a good family moment. Like, we really connected around our love for you. It was special.
Did anyone else find this creepy? Because it's like
that would be super creepy if that was all true.
Not creepy, and then it's creepy.
No, we had a good weekend. Kids had soccer. Both played well on Saturday. What did we do Saturday? I think I know. I don't remember. We did something Saturday. We had spaghetti. I know that much. We had a good time. Yesterday we got to celebrate my my brother-in-law's 40th, so that was fun.
Big deal.
So the kids get to hang out, see their cousins a little bit and stuff. But yeah, it's just a fairly quiet weekend. Nothing too crazy.
I did see a very, very important photo of you this weekend that I need to discuss because I tried to get something all weekend long. This was my one goal of what I wanted to get. And you got it this weekend. And I am upset with you. And I've been meaning to wait until we were live for me to voice my frustration.
What are you talking about right now?
Anger with you. You had snow.
Oh yeah, we had snow. that's what happened Saturdays. We had snow. Or yeah, it was Saturday.
I think it was Saturday. Yeah.
Well, we had yesterday. It was snow too. Kids were throwing snowballs last night.
No, they were not.
Mm-hmm. Not sticking on the roads. The grass you can still see green, but there's a white covering. But it's supposed to be like 60 on Wednesday, so it'll be gone here tomorrow, and it's supposed to be up tomorrow. But yeah, we had snow. It was cold.
Okay, So on all the weather reports, everything I was reading from like Thursday on, it was like Chicagoland area is getting snow.
And you didn't
And
get
I
snow.
saw pictures. Well, I saw pictures of people all over northern suburbs, in the city, south suburbs. They all had snow. I even saw Central Illinois had snow.
But you didn't.
I didn't have any snow, and I waited. I was the pathetic person all weekend that like didn't really have plans and kind of like goofed around all weekend because I really didn't have that many like big festivities planned. It wasn't like a busy weekend by any means. And every time I went out to walk the dogs, I was like, boys, this could be the moment. First snow. And it didn't stink in snow. I just want, can we talk about it? Am I crazy? Please tell us in the comments. We have a lot of comments coming in about the snow. Just tell me. I think, does this make me super lame? I think there's something really special about like the first snow.
Yeah, I love snow. Well, and we topped it off. That's what happened Saturday is yesterday morning, Jacqueline comes out and she goes, Dad, I really feel like I just need to get out today. Can we start Christmas shopping? I'm like, all right. So she and I went and knocked out a bunch of Christmas shopping in the snow. That's what, it was yesterday that snowed. Big, like it was cold Saturday, but yesterday we went into Target, of course, because Jacqueline. And
wait, can we stop there? We went to Target, of course, because Jacqueline.
Well,
that's it.
A while back, we had to go there like 5 times in a row. So we go in, we get a cart, we take off our coats because we're like dying of sweat by the time we get in there because it's so cold outside and warm inside. And we turn around and you can't even see the cars because it's just the big fluffy. So it was good, and we had a good time. We ran around and we got some shopping done and got to spend some time with her. Came home, watched the Browns do pretty terrible the first half, and I decided that I was done with that, and I went for a run in the snow.
Which is very cool. First off, so officially the Browns lost yesterday. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, loss probably is way too nice a way to put it.
I had a bet on the Chiefs game, but I didn't watch it, nor did I check the score. Did the Chiefs win yesterday against the Raiders?
Yes, the Chiefs won last night.
Yeah. Okay.
And the Lions, congratulations to all of our Detroit Lions fans. You did not lose yesterday. You didn't win.
Wait, you can tie in football? Because
you can tie in football, and they tie. I was a Lions fan yesterday because they're playing the Steelers, and they don't know how to kick field goals, and some fumbles happen. But the Lions didn't lose, so they're still 0-8, but they didn't get them 0-9. So
I'm confused. I am almost like annoyingly positive that I thought you can't tie in football.
Well, actually, there was a couple players that admitted afterwards that they didn't know that you could tie. Yeah,
like in soccer you can tie, but in football you can tie. Like, to what end? What happens that allows you to tie? What
you have to go through? Is it 2 overtimes or just 1? It's through an overtime with no point, no score.
And you can just stop the game. Like,
apparently, I don't know. It's silly. I think they should play until it's done.
Wow. I'm learning so many new things on the Daily Drop-In Show. So great.
See, like, what I don't know about football because it doesn't happen. It happens so. It's just okay. Adam confirmed it's just 1 OT. It happens so frequently. Is that like in soccer? It's common. You get a point for. You get they score things based on whether you either tie or lose in overtime and stuff like that. In football, it's just like a win or loss. Even if you lose or win on overtime, it's not different. In soccer, it's different because soccer's it's so crazy.
Does the game like not happen? Like, it doesn't count? Like
I don't know. Where does that go in a stat column, Adam? I've never looked. Is there a tie column in the standings column in football? I don't know.
In soccer,
there is. That's what I'm saying. Like, and like in hockey, there's a tie and there's an overtime loss, right, and stuff like that. So you get different points for how the game ended. I think in football, what happens when they tie like that is just like, okay, you're both out. You're just both out of the league. Just go home.
Jeff, this is the problem: is that when people
there's a tie column.
If you're live, there is a tie column. Okay, that's nice. Thank you, Adam, who's following us in the
Adam from ESPN's reporting live.
Reporting live. We always needed a sports section of the Drop-In. Here's the problem, Jeff. Seriously,
I want to know weather. We want sports too.
I did pull up my phone because I want to talk about weather in a minute. But Jeff, I feel like if you're watching a live video and the people that are live are like saying something ridiculous that's like causing you frustration, you can comment and kind of like direct the conversation like Adam's doing. He's like, okay, Jeff and Ray, you are goofs. You don't know what you're talking about. Let me give you information. Whereas, have you ever listened to a podcast when this is going on and you're like annoyed that you know what they're talking about, but you can't tell them the answer or help them? And so it's like causing frustration. I feel like we're doing it to people right now.
That happens when I watch TV shows.
When you know things that they don't know.
Yeah, like when you know they're about to make a really dumb decision and you're like, don't do that. You know, like in a horror movie, like don't run upstairs. Like don't.
Okay, but you can't say the same as a horror movie because horror movies or scary movies, every time you're like, well, of course in the creepy house you shouldn't open the door. Who makes that mistake? Like they're just making dumb choices.
Yeah.
Weather.
Anyway, so weather. What's up with the weather?
Here's the thing. Where I live, it's 29 degrees. It says we might get snow today. But friends, that's what it said all weekend. So I'm not buying this. But it says that there is a 40% chance I might see snow, but then it's rain on Wednesday.
So it was it's potentially going up to 61 on Wednesday. It's going to go up to 40 today. So yesterday though, it didn't say that we might get snow. It said you're getting snow.
That's what I need.
Like my app literally said, it said, hey, you're getting snow. Like weather was like, hey, I'm going to text you. Like you're getting snow. Get out the boots.
Here's my other question.
What's your other question?
In my weather app, can you see that? It's like purple. Does that mean that the world's exploding? Why is it purple?
Yeah, that's weird. Mine's not purple. Mine's gray because I'm in Ohio.
Yeah, because like, do you see this? Like, it's really vibrant. Like,
yeah, very vibrant. Yeah. What's going on there?
Neighbor,
Adam, tell us what's wrong with your phone. I feel like Adam would know. I don't know why.
Adam knows everything.
He does.
Okay, so we covered weekend, weather, and sports. You're welcome, friends.
What else we got? Do we? Okay, so politics now. We're going to get into politics.
No, but I do want to give, before I forget, happy birthday shout out.
Okay.
To my grandmother who had a birthday this weekend that we celebrated over brunch, and it was kind of like one of the first times that all the cousins and aunts and uncles could safely get together to celebrate the birthday. Everyone's been vaccinated and boosters and all that good stuff. And I kind of forget, my family is like kind of cool. Like they're funny. I like had a super good time.
So this is grandma on mom's side or dad's side?
This is grandma on mom's side and cousins and aunts and uncles on mom's side. And they are like how do you describe? I don't know how you describe your family. If you would describe your family in 3 words, my description for this side of my family would be sarcastic, funny people. Like, that's just who they are.
So people was one of the words you chose to describe your family.
I was trying to create a sense.
Just in case we didn't know.
No, it was sarcastic, funny. They're just like, they're honestly like the whole time you're laughing. Like, they're just funny. They're just funny people.
I'm trying to think of how I describe my family, like my side of the family. The first word that comes to mind is punctual. My family hates when you're late.
No, my family was not punctual. We like stood around the table before we sat down. I'm like, guys, we can.
I imagine your mom and dad as folks who show up just a little bit fashionably late to everything because they had to have a drink in the car or something.
That is, they were drinking Prosecco.
So was it? When was her birthday? Was it Monday or Sunday, Saturday?
Her birthday was Saturday. We celebrated with a Sunday brunch.
So my brother-in-law's was Sunday. No, it might have been Saturday. I don't know. I don't know now.
Anyway, happy birthday, Grams. We love you.
Yes, happy birthday, Grandma. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Should we get into like our good news and stuff? We've been live.
I'm pretty sure we just covered good news. I got snow. Grandma had a birthday.
That's
true. My brother-in-law's older than me. Like this is always great.
I could save my article for later, but there are some really good holidays.
Let's get into the holidays. I don't know what the holidays are.
Holidays are. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Daily Drop-In Morning Show, where we're live every single day, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern. We are in our good news segment, and more specifically, we have a lot of holidays to celebrate, some serious, some wacky. Jeff, I have a bone to pick about some holidays today because there are some repeats that I find confusing. So here, I'm going to read them, and then we can discuss them. But there are 2 specific holidays that repeat that on our list are very specific to like, no, these are different holidays. They are not. I have researched this morning. I was up at 2 a.m. reading through holidays, trying to determine the difference between these. There's not the same. Okay. Here we go. It is National Clean Your Fridge Out Day. Very important.
Good day.
It's also World Clean Your Refrigerator Out Day. Not those are the same.
Yeah, that makes sense because what we do here in the United States is the world's like, hey, we're going to do a national day of clean your fridge. And we're like, hey, guys, got a great idea. We're the first ones to ever think of this. We should do a national clean your fridge out.
Yes. So apparently,
that's why that happens.
Apparently, the only difference is if you want to celebrate a national holiday today or a world holiday, and if you prefer the word refrigerator or fridge. So we'd like to hear in the comments if you are a refrigerator or a fridge person. Which are you, Jeff? If you're like, oh, can you
I was really hoping you leave. I was really hoping you leave person off, and I want to know in the comments if you are a refrigerator or if you're a fridge.
No, I just want to know if you're sitting on the couch and Amy gets up and you're like, hey, can you get this out of the
fridge?
Fridge? Really?
I think so. Yeah, I don't think I'd say refrigerator. That's a lot of words.
No, it's not a lot of words. It's a lot of letters.
No, it's a lot of words.
It's not a lot of words. It's one word.
We shorten words here, okay?
I'm trying to think. Go get the leftovers out of the fridge. I think I do say fridge. Oh, Adam says refrigerator, but
do not say refrigerator. Can you get me a drink out of the refrigerator? Maybe if you're at a party that's fancy or something.
We do have someone in our private Facebook group saying that they say fridge. So I just Okay, here's the
Everybody says fridge.
Here's my other bone to pick. This is the second one on the same.
Is it National like Bone Day or something? What's you keep going with the bone to pick thing?
On the same day, Jeff. Same day.
Fill your fridge day.
Nope.
Oh.
National Recycling Day. American Recycles Day. Okay, here's their difference. National Recycling Day says National Recycling Day aims to encourage Americans to purchase recycled products and choose to recycle more. Wait. America Recycles Day is that they want you to sort your recycling bins as we get ready to save the environment.
So
those are the same stinking day.
So there's national and American, but they're both American holidays, like United States holidays.
That's what I don't understand. Hello? Help.
That's just someone saying we had a holiday and someone else like, well, yeah, but I wanted to make the holiday. And I don't like the way that's phrased, so I can do that. We're like, well, freedom, you can make up your own holidays.
I do like, though, well, both related to recycling. One really focuses on choosing to purchase recycled products.
The other one's about recycling so that it's about separate. Yeah, it makes sense.
So there you go. And in a real holiday today is a wonderful holiday that is celebrated in India. It's on the 4th day of Diwali, which is today. And it is absolutely going to be something that is celebrated in many, many, many communities today. It is always on November 15th, and it focuses on an element of the Hindu religion that it's an offering to celebrate one of the spiritual rituals going on in India. So please make sure that if you have family and friends that are celebrating that holiday, that you go and learn more. It doesn't look like it's celebrated by everyone, so I'd love to talk to somebody who celebrates the Hindu holidays, because it looks like there's a number of different reasons that they might be celebrating or not, but it has to do with offerings and piles of grain. So kind of cool, great tradition there. Some other things, Jeff, I Love to Write Day is today.
Okay.
It's also National Bunt Day, bunt cake, but it doesn't say cake, just bunt.
Bunt Day. So like when you is that baseball stuff?
No, it's a cake. It says it.
Like if you play a game of baseball today, you can't swing. You have to bunt every time.
No.
Like it's the holiday.
It's a cake. It's a cake. It's a bunt cake. It just doesn't have the word cake in the title.
Interesting. So National Bunt Day.
Have you ever had what's that? Oh my God. I think Andrea's listening. Andrea, tell me the place that I'm thinking in my head. It's the cake place.
I know what it is because we just got one in Stowe not too long ago, and I can't think of it.
It's Only Bunt Cakes.
Yeah, I think it's called Only Bunt. Or something like that.
No,
Only Bunt Cakes or
like that though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great place. If you guys are looking for little gifts over Thanksgiving that you want to bring, or a dessert to bring over Thanksgiving, bunt cakes from the place.
Nothing Bunt Cakes.
There we go. See, I knew they would know.
Oh,
yeah.
I just looked it
You
up.
guys are awesome.
Nothing Bunt Cakes. Yeah, we got one just a couple months ago. Moved into Stowe.
I really recommend it. Those cakes are delicious. This is not an ad, but it's an ad. Go buy cakes.
Should be an ad.
I also thought, Jeff, this would be one that you would really like, and I thought we could kind of end on this note. Today is World Odd Socks Day. So
Odd
for all
socks?
of you, odd socks. So for those of you who like to mismatch socks, or those of you who like to wear kind of crazy socks, Odd Socks Day.
Someone make sure Alex Winsick knows.
I feel like he would have really
Tim
good
Buxey's got some pretty awesome socks on today.
He also has Teach Better socks, doesn't he?
Yeah, I do too somewhere.
Oh, you're so cool.
I don't consider those odd. I think those are awesome.
Here's my thing, Jeff. I would be happy to go into our good news story, but our good news story kind of can lead into our theme this week. So you tell me, do you want to stick to the rules, stay very vanilla, and do our good news story right now?
No.
Or
nope. Roll the film. Let's go. Roll the intro. We're going.
We're just gonna skip the article and we're gonna bring it up later.
Roll it. We'll do it live.
I'm so nervous, friends.
All right, welcome back to Daily Drop-In. I'm Jeff Gargas, and I have the dramatic Ray Hewitt with me here. We're live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time on, where we at? We're on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, and then put on later onto the Teach Better Talk podcast. Be listening there. Ray, I don't know what your thought was here, but like this can lead into, so we're going to go into the good news story. You have a question, yes?
I have a question first.
You have a question. You raise your hand.
We have received comments that people think that it's weird that you and I say where we stream in a different order. Do you do that on purpose?
I'm pretty sure someone should go back and watch the tape. I think I say it differently most times. Like
you're never consistent is what you say.
Yeah, well, I probably say it like two different ways, but I don't know if I ever do it the same way.
Oh, because
I know sometimes I end on Twitch and sometimes I end on YouTube. Sometimes it's Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, or Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.
You saying it gives me anxiety that you're going to forget where we stream every time because you go out of order. It's really confusing.
So what if I say we're streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook?
Like that, I don't even understand. Like you're going to
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Ooh, that's a fun one. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch kind of rolls off the tongue. I'm going to start that one. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. That Twitter and Twitch is fun to say. Say with me, right? Twitter and Twitch.
That's still a different
Say
order.
Twitter and Twitch. It's fun to say.
Twitter.
With a little pizzazz.
I do Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And
so you do Twitter and Twitch.
But I say the same. I say it the same every single time, and people have been like, "Ray, it's weird that you and Jeff don't have like the same pattern of where we stream." So can you just pick one right now so that we can have like a Jeff version and a Ray version, or they could be the same?
I can't do that. I can't commit to that. That's a little heavy for me. I don't think I'm up for that on Monday morning.
Well, at least when you hear my voice, you can know you can expect Facebook. YouTube.
Does it matter? Like, if you're watching us, you already know where we're at.
Yeah, but you know, Jeff, that people like to pick on us and psychoanalyze our voices bright and early in the morning. And I've gotten people that message us being like, "Did you know that you and Jeff do this differently?"
So,
I'm like, I know.
So Ray, why would we want to take that away from people? Like, let's let them analyze. Let's give them something to analyze. I'm going to start making up stuff. Like, hey, we're live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Pinterest.
We are not live on Pinterest.
We're live here on AOL Instant Messenger.
Oh, we're live on MySpace. That would be the one.
m/39/Ohio.
Yeah, no. Anyway,
did you MySpace? We should do a MySpace live sometime.
Go do your hosting thing. What do we do?
Mine was gonna be like, hey, Way, you said that the good news story led into this theme for today. The theme is getting creative before the end of the month.
Yeah.
So how does the good news story? I assume it's about some sort of creativity or a month, which.
Well, definitely not the month part. But here's the thing:
is it about the end of the month, or is it about?
Neither. Our theme is about being creative by the end of the month. I mean, we have a few weeks until the end of the month. Let's encourage each other to get a little bit creative, do something a little wacky and fun. Jeff Gargas, your hand is up, and I was transitioning into this article. We've been trying. What's going on?
I would like to note for the record that us saying the order of the streaming things in different orders is creative.
It's not creative.
That's creativity. Stop trying to stifle my creativity.
It's unorganized.
No, it's creative.
In the comments, can you just let us know? It should be Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. It's how it is almost on the screen. I just flipped the Twitch and
on what screen? Oh, when you
where we're streaming right now, not where people can see us, but in the background.
So then it should be Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. No, it's Facebook. It's Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
I know. I can't. I know.
Which is hard to say. Twitch and Twitter is hard to say. Twitter and Twitch is easy. It rolls.
So, guys, I saw this good news article. I thought you'd really enjoy. Here's what I like about it. And there was a transition here that now won't land. So happy 25 minutes into Daily Drop-In with Jeff Gargas on a Monday morning. This is what happens, okay? This is what happens. So there was a good news article this morning I was reading on thegoodnewsnetwork.org, and it's called Good Guys Calendar is a celebration of men and their good deeds. Hang it on your wall in 2022. And it's about how during the pandemic, Karen Banfield decided to focus on the good things going on around her, specifically the men who were showing up in her life to help her when she was living alone and everybody was isolated. And she, found that there were so many good people in her community that, long story short, and this really is a very long article, so I'm not going to read everything because she actually goes into every single month, but she decided to make a calendar, a men's calendar, but not the type of men's calendar that y'all were thinking. And it highlights a story of one of the gentlemen who had helped her in some way during, the pandemic. So it has a picture of them, and it also then has a story of the good deed, kind of like their thoughts of why they find themselves helping others. It's this really inspirational calendar. What I liked about this, not that it's not an inappropriate calendar. It's like just good people doing good things. I thought it would be a really creative opportunity to do something like this with our students, that as we were looking through kind of this upcoming year, trying to remind ourselves of the good things that we already have in our lives and the good things that we're hoping to have also in our lives in the future, kind of picking 12 people that have positively impacted us and doing some sort of, writing or whatever, storytelling about how they have positively impacted us. And what I liked is she made it into a calendar, not because the dates are relative. I don't think the dates have anything to do with the story, but more so that every month you have another story to read about.
You're like a reminder of that good thing. So each student would make their own calendar about 12 people in their life or 12 moments or whatever.
It's kind of fun.
That's super cool because you're going to work on writing. There's creativity in the design. There's you're thinking through the good things and why that is. It's expressive. I like that. That's cool. And then have that.
And I was thinking, November, we all do this all the time. November is a good time to plan for 2022. Sometimes we plan for the next year and it gets a little too late. You don't have as much time to be able to do the projects you want to do, or they have to be smaller projects because you only have 5 days left of school. I liked this concept because you could tie it into being thankful. Who are you thankful for?
Oh, yeah.
And then as you got into that, you could make it a larger project or a smaller project. But I was never an elementary school teacher. I love being in elementary school classrooms with our Teach Better community. But this seems like something that you could do at the elementary level or at the middle school or high school level, depending on what you wanted the focus to be. Is how do you show gratitude for others? How do you ensure that you are truly identifying who in your life you're appreciative for? Because sometimes we don't, always take the time to share our appreciation with the people in our lives. And I thought this was kind of a cool tie-in.
No, that's cool. I like that. That's a neat, very creative before the end of the month.
There we go. And Jeff, I do have to say, and I'm going to challenge our network to do this, although I don't expect you to put this in the comments because it would be too long. I actually think it's hard to come up with 12 people, because coming up with 4 people, I think everybody can do. Name 4 people that you are incredibly thankful for in your life. 12 people kind of gets wide enough that you have to be really strategic about who you choose.
I think I do. Yours would be an interesting calendar because we'd have to find 12 pictures of me to put in there where different poses and stuff. I might have to get a photo shoot done.
There we go.
But I think it'd be really cool. And I would love a copy. Just to remind my family that I'm appreciated. I think I can think of 12 people.
I'm not saying I couldn't think of 12 people, but 12 people really does open it up. This, Jeff, when we have marketing meetings for any of our friends in our Teach Better community, one of the things we tell them to do is think about 100 people they would want to have their book. And the reason we pick 100 is because it's a big enough number that you list the initial people, and then you really have to think out of the box. Like, who else would be wonderful if they got a free copy of my book? And so this is kind of the same. I feel like 12 is a large enough number that you could have.
Where you've gone beyond your inner circle at that point. And so then now it's almost so broad. It's just broad enough where it's hard to pick at that point is what you're saying, versus 100 where you're like, at that point, you're kind of stretching.
Right. Because I'm thinking it would be for you specifically, it'd be easy to go with obviously your wife and your 2 children, but then it could get into your parents or your friends. I mean, 12 is a large enough number.
Don't put words in my mouth. I haven't decided on my wife and kids for my calendar yet.
I would totally put Amy, Jacqueline, and I would have all. I think I would have to have your family in my 12. Yeah, why not? Oh, Carly Spina.
I would put Carly Spina in mine. Yes, she'd be in there.
Carly Spina, you'd be in my 12. Yeah,
she'd be in there.
It's true. So anyway, I thought as we were talking about being creative this week, we obviously have guests that are going to share their creativity ideas. Our goal is to just continue to encourage you all week long. It's been a hard year. We are entering into, the next few weeks. Thanksgiving's coming up soon, and then we get into December, which is always a wonderful time, but somewhat stressful. And we're trying to encourage you, if you had 1% of your capacity to give to being creative before the end of the month, what can you go do? And I like that that's our theme this week.
I like it. That's a good theme. Yeah. So can we get into who's coming this week, or do we have to talk more about the theme?
No, let's get into who's coming this week. It should be really good. You ready?
Because I'm always excited to learn who's coming this week.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a great week, especially talking about creativity. That's awesome. So 1 second. All right, friends, we're getting really creative here on Daily Drop-In, and Jeff Gargas is going to be guessing who's coming on the show this week. Just kidding. Jeff, you do know who's coming on the show this week. We talked about it before we went live. Do you remember this guy?
Brad Hughes.
No. Well, yeah, actually, Brad Hughes is coming live this week.
Yes, I did. We did actually talk about it. Most weeks I really do. I try really hard not to look because I want to be surprised on Mondays. We did have to talk about it because I'm going to be on Thursdays too. So we had to make sure you had to make sure that I was preparing properly.
There are some good people coming on this week. And what I like about our Daily Drop-In show, and a lot of you know this, back in the day when Daily Drop-In was created, March of 2020, our goal was to be accessible because regardless of what was going on in your life, we wanted you to know that you could always lean on the Teach Better team to be a support system, a brainstorm partner, and somebody to kind of be there for you as you were grappling with whatever hurdle might be in front of you. And as it's continued, I think that's continued to be our goal. However, I really have seen a theme come about in Daily Drop-In that we also are striving to bring new people into your network. The world is a fascinating place. We are all going through so many different emotions this year, especially in our effort to do everything we possibly can to support students. And we care a lot about also allowing you to have an easier time to work on being a connected educator. So Daily Drop-In has tried to, at least in some regard, bring some new faces, some new perspectives, and some new stories to our show every single day. And we have some new faces coming on this week, which is really exciting. So we have on Tuesday, tomorrow, we have our friend, I think he pronounces his name Efrain Martinez, but I'm not sure. I'm excited to ask him his pronunciation of his name tomorrow. He does a ton, but more than anything, friends, he's a middle school principal. And I'm so excited to talk shop. My middle school people. I got to stop my heart.
I don't know him, so that's super exciting. Like new face to me too. Like that's cool.
Yeah, he's going to be so fun. On Wednesday, we have somebody that we all know and love, but I have not spoken to in so long. And I'm so excited to talk to the one and only Vernon Wright, who is he's been a Teach Better podcaster. I mean, he's in the Teach Better family, but I have not had a conversation with him in ages.
He's just a good dude. Yes. He's just a good dude. Smart dude too. Like
such a fan.
Yes.
And on Thursday, I know you're going live with James O'Neill.
Yes, with James, which is going to be a good time.
I'm a little jealous that you get to go live with James O'Neill.
Understandable.
James is an expert in mastery learning as well as so many other differentiation with students. I think that his creativity is going to be like off the wall.
I think so too. Yeah, that's gonna be
fun.
fun.
And obviously Friday we have the one and only Brad Hughes joining us. So.
Yes, love Brad. It's such a good way to end your week.
It is a great way to end the week. I like Brad. I don't know if you watched Friday's show, but Brad struggled for the first time creating puns. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't catch Friday's. Well, actually, I caught the first bit of it, but I didn't catch the whole thing.
Did you?
He struggled with puns?
Yeah. Did you watch anything about parallel parking? We talked about that very.
No, I didn't. No, you guys talked about parallel parking. No.
Of course, we talked about parallel parking. It was Friday. We had to talk about parallel parking.
Sure.
And we talked about how Adam in the comments had asked if there was any parallels between parking and education. This was at the very tail end of our conversation. And Brad was stumped. He couldn't come up with any funny, it was funny. He froze on camera and we were all like, wow, this is the first time Brad Hughes doesn't have that witty one-liner. It was great.
Did he freeze because he didn't know, or did it actually did his internet not? Did he freeze? And you guys were all just making fun of him the whole time.
His internet was working. We just picked on him that he didn't have a witty one-liner. He said he wasn't ready to, he hadn't warmed up yet. That was what he claimed.
Ah, yeah. Understandable.
So if you want to see Brad Hughes not be
watch less.
We also talked about height, Jeff Gargas. We talked about height on Friday because you've never met Brad Hughes in person, have you?
I have not. No.
Well, last week, for those of you who tuned in last week, our theme was Remembering Teach Better 2019. It was a conference we put on, and we have another conference. Early bird registration is open that will be facilitating October 14th and 15th of 2022. We actually gave away a free ticket on Friday, and we were discussing that our conference was some of our first time seeing people in person that we had never met, and some people are shorter or taller than we expected. Brad said he's only 5'9". I kind of picture Brad being 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
And he's not.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. I'm 5'10" some days.
When you stand up straight?
Yeah. I'm feeling confident I'm 5'11".
When you have your high heels on?
Yeah.
Otherwise you walk around like this
on the shoes or what I'm doing, yeah.
We did ask everybody's height in the comments, although I will say Carly Spina was not live with us. Carly is shorter than all of you think. Carly's my height. Carly and I think are short people.
Yeah. And who did we meet recently that was shorter than I thought she would be? Oh, Jillian.
Oh, I pictured Jillian short like me. She's really teeny tiny too. You met Jillian. Oh God, we met Julia.
We met her in Chicago.
This summer.
She was shorter, but Jillian she was smaller, tiny, but massive hug.
Yeah.
I don't know how Carly's the same way. How they pack the hug in the little tiny person.
Well, it's because of their big hearts. They're just big,
that's
loving
true.
people.
That was well done right here.
That's it.
Well
That's
done
true.
there. It was good. It was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to meet some of our friends in person because you don't know how tall they are because you only see here up, right?
Yeah.
Hughes I've talked to 1,000 times, but only waist up.
Can we talk about? There's something else happening this week that's fun.
Oh, there's some massive things going on this week.
Oh, there's massive things? I didn't know there's massive things. What's
it's something that's happening Wednesday, but then is being celebrated Thursday.
Oh, it's being celebrated Thursday.
I believe so. Isn't the 18th on Thursday? Hold on, let me check.
It's the 18th is Thursday, yes. But 17th is when this thing happens, right?
Yeah, you want to release that now? It's kind of a big deal. I actually think our community is going to be excited about this because originally this was going to be something that released only with a very private group.
Yes.
As it got planned, we were like, that's not fair. Don't just release this to this small group.
Well,
release it to everybody.
So are we allowed to talk about it?
Sure, why not?
So Wednesday we have a brand new course coming out by the incomparable Olivia Chan and Carrie Pitstick. And it was originally supposed to be. We were thinking it was just going to be for our bloggers, internal, exclusive to them, and they packed so much into it. We said nope, it's got to go to everybody. So that's releasing on Wednesday. Are we allowed to say what it is?
Yeah, I think the promotion's out. It says coming soon. I guess
okay.
It's releasing Wednesday.
So it's a course on write-in strategies and how to market work. This is focused primarily on write-in blog posts and how to write better and plan your blogs better, all the way into how do you then share the written words and the value that you put into those posts out with the world. And these two, if you don't know, Lydia and Carrie, like they manage all the blog stuff at teachbetter.com. So they read a lot of blog posts and they edit a lot and they see the good, bad, everything in between, and they know what they're doing. So this was, and there's like, it's like a lot of videos. It's a lot of content. It's a ton of content.
I will say, Jeff, what I like about this course, the way that they chose to do it, which was, I was really surprised, happily surprised. They didn't just go through the art, the creativity, the craft of being a strong writer, but the fact that they brought in how to market you being a blogger was fascinating to me. Like they had even you do a video in the course on SEO, and SEO is something that a lot of educators may not have a background in. They don't know how to be optimized on Google and how to ensure that their blog shows up when you Google something, a common word, or even their name in Google. It goes into marketing strategies that are well beyond, hey, create a Facebook post and tell people you're blogging. Like they actually went into the background of what's the nitty gritty to ensure people have access to your blog, which I think is just so phenomenal. I'm so excited to direct people to this course constantly.
Absolutely. Outside of having my face appear in one of the videos, it's really, really great. They also broke it down to like things to consider, stuff they talk about before you write, while you write in, after you write in, and then market. Like it's really well done. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of content there. It is like you're getting a lot in this course. So that's coming out Wednesday. Of course, if you're already a member of the Teach Better Academy membership, then that's just going to appear in your My Courses dashboard. Otherwise, it'll be up in there. So then we're celebrating that on Thursday, though.
Yeah, so the course comes out Wednesday. And of course, like you said, if you're already a Teach Better Academy member, you're going to see it bright and early, or you can go get the course outright. But I really, guys, you know me, I like a good sale. I like a deal. Membership is way cheaper, so go do that. It's like $9 a month. It's super easy. However, on Thursday, the Dr. Dave Schmittou and Livia Chan are going to be live talking about the course.
Dave's going to dig into what it's all about, huh?
Yes, that's what I was excited about, because we chose Dave as the facilitator for that live. Dave, I don't think, has taken the course, but Dave is going to be asking questions about the creation process, about what a person can get out of taking the course. And Liv is so phenomenal on camera. I love how she communicates. I just can't wait for her to gush about all the work that they've been working on. And spoiler alert, friends, just so y'all know, because, things in the background is always interesting to have the little like peek behind the curtain. They've been working on this course since July. So this is a big deal. Like this is a big deal that it's out. I'm so excited for them.
I say, when you take a course with Livia, where Livia is either the person or one of the people doing the course, this being her and Carrie, she just like guides you through it so like nice, and you're just like, I'm learning, but I feel so good too. Like, I don't know if that's how you describe it, but that's how I describe, like, because I was editing a bunch of videos and just like every time she comes on the screen, she's like, it's like, oh, welcome back to the course, and you're just like, yeah, I feel welcomed. I don't know. I guess I'm just that's just Liv, right? Like you can't. It's hard to explain. So
it's the big heart. Carly and Jillian and Liv, those are all people who have such big hearts. They just want to give and give and give.
Yes.
Liv is so phenomenal. I'm so glad that she did this course. And Carrie is such a baller. Like she literally has created the Teach Better blog department. The fact that it's one of our largest departments and it's all Carrie Pitstick, like managing the craziness. I just cannot believe that she spilled all of her secrets in a course. Like I actually was a little upset. I'm like, you didn't keep any secrets to yourself? She's like, no, give it all away. Like, whatever.
No, they even break down like between like, hey, like here's, if you blog with us, here's how we do this. So if you don't blog with us, here's how you can do it for yourself too. Which I love it. So good course. So that's exciting. So super excited.
So that'll be out on
a lot of stuff happening this week. That's awesome.
Yes, that'll be on Wednesday. It's a big deal. Don't worry, if you're on our Teach Better Team email list, I'll send you a reminder so you can get all the links and everything that you need to go enroll, and it'll be really fun. So
what else is going on? Let's talk about something else exciting this week.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. You don't know what's going on?
No. Do you have anything going on?
No. I just want to talk about something. I feel like we should continue to talk about exciting stuff. Let's talk about the conference. When do we announce the stuff for the conference? Tell me.
We talked about the conference last week.
I don't care. I'm going to talk about it every week.
Here's actually a question I have for you, Jeff. Speaking of writing, which is not really the same, but kind of the same. So stick with me. We are doing a thing right now. Like in our social media, if you're following us, depending on what account you follow, you'll see this maybe throughout your day, where we are giving people tips on how to write proposals. Have you seen?
Not where I thought you were going, but yes, that's awesome. Yes, let's talk about that.
Oh, sorry. We have like 1,000 ideas going out, like telling people how to write a creative proposal to submit to a conference.
Yes.
And I was reading through them. They are not specific to our conference. They are like just general good practices. If you want to get into speaking, that you should go do. So I don't know. I thought that was cool. But what are you talking about?
Something else that came out this morning.
What else came out this morning?
We're giving away a bunch of free PD.
Oh my God. It's November 15th. It's today that started.
You sent the email out.
I know, but I scheduled that, so I forgot.
There was a typo.
There wasn't. Guys, typo I sent last week. I had to send an apology email.
There was a typo in this one.
No, where? Hold on, let me open it.
First line.
No, there wasn't. Stop.
Well, maybe technically the second line.
Stop it. Hold on. There's so many emails.
Let's see if she can find it.
Wait, this email I copied from somewhere.
It's the part that you added.
All right. I am not headed to your school yet. I am just getting ready to. Bags are packed. Laundry.
How many O's in that too? I just want everyone to know how much I appreciate Rae. So this is coming from love, because this is the only reason I even said anything is because last week you had a typo. And
okay, guys,
last week I went back, and when you sent out the email saying about typo, so I looked through it. I'm like, I can't find the typo, and I eventually found it. So this one,
I misspelled the word substitute in an email last week, and I got 95 emails and most of them didn't say, "Dearest Rae, we found a typo in your email. We just wanted to let you know that we appreciate you and love you, and here's a spell substitute." Instead, most of them just wrote back the word substitute correctly. And I was like, guys, add some love, okay?
Have you gotten any this morning? Just our entire our community doesn't catch two. They just catch substitute.
I forgot that this went out this morning.
In everyone's defense, the substitute was like called out because it was like it was bolded
really
because it was connected to something. This was a very subtle one that
there was like A's and W's and Q's. It was terrible.
It was not. I think you were missing one letter.
Yeah, I know, but still. Okay, so this is a big deal, Jeff. Can we talk about this? Because I forgot this was today, and this is
so
huge.
Free PD. Ooh. We're gonna weigh 10 free PDs. Which you literally have to go to teachbetter.com/free PD 2022. Is that what it is? Or 2021?
Yes, it's free PD 2021. teachbetter.com/free PD 2021. Yep.
And there's a form you enter. You don't have to enter more than once. It doesn't get you any extra chances. Just enter once.
I'm really upset about that.
Why?
I want them to enter like 9,500.
I mean, they can, but like we're just taking it all and we eliminate duplicate. We did the same thing with the conference giveaway last week.
I know, but I hate that. I
don't want them to waste extra time filling out a form 20 times. I want them to go change the youth of tomorrow, the youth of the world, whatever.
You should write an email, Josh.
That's why I don't write. That's why Rae writes them, because she might miss one letter. I would just say nonsense. My email would feel like
really creative email, friends. Go read your inbox. If you're not on our Teach Better email list, could you please DM us? I'll add you. This is so creative. All right. I'm not headed to your school yet, but I'm getting ready to. Bags are packed. Laundry is folded. House is clean. I even put gas in my car. That's creativity right there. That's
very creative. What about the rest of it? How creative was the rest of it?
Yeah, then it goes into like all the stuff you have to actually know to apply.
That you copied and pasted from the website.
But I wrote it originally.
That's true. You wrote it originally. That's very true. That's very true. You're creatively copying your creativity.
So, guys, we're giving away 10.
Yes.
10 free.
No strings attached either. Like, this is like, a lot of people are like, oh, what do you do? I'm like, we don't like do this and then try to sell things. We just deliver the PD and then we walk away. Obviously, great. Hopefully you like the PD and you want us to come back. But if you don't, we just move on with our life. And we do this because
we come to your school. You get a member of the Teach Better team, or maybe more than one, depending on who you are. I don't know. Maybe there's a situation that like you get Dave and Ray. I have no idea.
That's a powerful situation.
Possible. Anyway, and we're giving away 10 winners anywhere. So let's go apply.
And it's on whatever too. Like, and yeah, it comes from like, I think you say in your email too, like one of the most common questions is, can you come to our school? Of course you can, but not every school can afford to bring us in, even though I think we're very cheap. But like, funds aren't always there, days aren't always there. So we do this as a way to hopefully get into places that just can't afford it otherwise. And if we can make a little bit of impact, awesome. Maybe we get to meet someone we haven't met before, meet new people. It's good stuff. So how long does that go? That's just this week?
No, it's 2 weeks, friends.
This week and next week. Okay.
And next week. I think it ends like the Saturday. It's like the 28th. I think the 28th is in my brain.
So all the way through there. Okay. Gotcha. So you got some time, but just
Jeff,
get done.
I don't know how I feel about you saying that you're cheap. I know our prices are inexpensive, but you're not cheap, my friend. You're not cheap.
Not me. I'm really expensive. If you want me to come to your school, it's a lot of money.
Guys, it's free PD. We cannot wait to come to your schools. So many of you we have not met in person. This is another opportunity for us to come talk shop about whatever you feel like you want to talk shop about. Obviously, the Teach Better team has so many things that we do professional development on with districts all the time. But we are just excited to be a part of possibly your 2022 school year by coming to your school. Should be good. Go apply.
We want to come to your school, and then we want you to come to Ohio for the conference.
So
do that too.
There's a lot going on next year.
A lot going on. A lot of exciting stuff. We should do more.
You know what? I'm thinking we should get off this live video. That's what I'm thinking.
That would be doing more, I think, for people.
What are you gonna go do after this live video? I'm gonna go to a coffee shop today.
I'm going to go up and help Amy finish getting the kids ready and walk them to school. Amy doesn't have to go and work as early as she normally does, so we're gonna walk the kids to school together probably, which means I get to walk home holding my girlfriend's hand. Girlfriend, I mean wife. And then I'm gonna come back to work and make sure I don't get in trouble. I got a meeting with you later with Dave and Chad.
Oh yeah.
Edupreneurs tonight.
Oh.
Teachbetter.com/edupreneur if you want to get into the Edupreneur Mastermind. We've got some really creative and awesome minds in that. So that's exciting. And then I get to meet. Are you ready? You ready for this? What I get to do to wrap up my day tonight?
Why? Are you going to tell me it's Joshua _Stamper?
I get to meet with Joshua _Stamper.
I like him.
Yep. So I get to hang out with Josh tonight.
Friends, we got to get out of here. Thank you for joining Daily Drop-In. We obviously have very full days, but your day is way more full, and we hope you got something out of this. I don't know if it was a value, but like positivity and smile. That'd be good. Go apply for that free PD before you forget. You have 2 weeks, but do not wait. Do not procrastinate.
And we will see you on MySpace.
We will see you over on MySpace or on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Or if you're listening after the fact on Teach Better Talk podcast. Bye, friends. Bye.